But first, before it is auction time, let me introduce to you the. Is it even fair to call him a crafter at this point? Like,
no, he's actually officially a corporate sponsor.
Oh well, there we go. Joining us on the line, Volpin props himself, Mr. Harrison Krix. How's it going, Harrison?
Hello, everyone. I'm Harrison. Hello, Desert Bus.
Ooh, broadcasting from the workshop. I like that.
Yeah, I wanted to look. You know how when you do interviews with smart people, they got the books behind them.
Yeah.
You know, I considered doing this. I've got my outside shop and I've got my inside shop. But the way my computer sits, my inside shop just looks at my closet. So you would really just be looking at a bunch of my clothes, and that didn't seem quite as cool. So I dragged my computer out here.
Nice.
So I'd have all the spray paint and tools behind, so I look like I really know what I'm doing.
Nice. So how? Give us just a quick rundown of perhaps the history of things that you've made as they relate to Child's Play over the last couple of years.
Well, I've done 2 pieces for Child's Play. I'm currently on my 4th if you consider the one that I did for Desert Bus. But let's see. First off, I did a portal gun. This was before Valve hired a company called NECA to make the ones that are out there right now, the limited edition ones. So I made a portal gun for the dinner in 2010. And that was a live auction, and it was the first time, actually Kristen Lindsay told me this was the first time they had call-ins. So they got some of the enforcers to be on the phone with people who wanted to buy these things. And my first portal gun sold in 2010, it was $14,500, which was absolutely staggering.
And that sold to Steve Dingler, I believe.
Well, it was totally Dangler.
It sold to Steve Dingler. You're going to hear his name again. Last year I made a gravity gun from Half-Life 2, and it was a huge ordeal. It was I really like to push myself with my projects, and that was the first time I'd ever used a laser cutter. It was the first time I'd ever really used 3D modeling software. So I built this. He actually sent it back to me because I've got it right now, and I need to modify it so it can run on wall power. So it's actually in my living room at the moment, but he bought that again. Steve Dangler did at the Child's Play dinner last year. And so yeah, that was what I've done. I've done a couple of little eBay auction things here and there. Sometimes I have a lot of stuff in my shop, and you had the guy Mike on from Gearbox the other day, and I kind of do the same sort of thing. I walk around my shop and I'm like, well, I haven't worked on this project and I haven't done that, and I'm just gonna give all this stuff away. And I did a couple of like eBay auctions where the proceeds went to Child's Play. I think I did a Daft Punk helmet raw casting and some other things where the proceeds went that way. And then this year, I donated something to Desert Bus.
Woo!
Woo! This Callie walked up to me at the dinner 2 years in a row now and gone, "Hey, we really want you to make something." And I went, "I really like it, but I have no time because this is actually as of 18 months ago is my full-time job. I make video game props, I make replicas, and this is how I pay my bills. I make space guns, which is pretty amazing.
That's pretty amazing.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. So I've managed to make it float for a year and a half now. I donated the Skyrim Axe to you guys this year. I'm on a huge Skyrim kick. I love that game. I want to make everything from it. And I made a mold of that axe, and I've made 2 of them, one for myself, one for a client, and the third one is yours. And eventually come.
Did we? I heard you talking about how Harrison's not exactly a crafter. Did we find a title? I was going to suggest that he's an artisan.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. A forge master.
Yeah, a forge master.
It's worth noting that there's a Dracojan in our chat room.
You're all doomed.
I have also spotted.
He said he's not sure if he's going to bid on it yet.
Yeah. He sent me a text the other day, and he's like, I bought that Firefly or the Serenity sword, and I'm not sure. And I love the way Steve thinks. He sends me this message. He's like, I'm not sure if I can. I really want the axe, and it looked really cool with this other thing that he bought of mine. I did there's a really cool group that works with Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they sent out. This was really neat. Earlier this year, they sent out 20 Boba Fett helmets. Now these were casting made off the bridge that was in Return of the Jedi, right? So they sent them out to all these artists, and all these artists got a blank helmet. You could do whatever you want with it. You sent it back, and they were auctioned off for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And I did mine kind of Skyrim-esque, so it's like got big horns on it, and it's all rusted, and there's a skull in there, and it's really neat. And Steve bought it. And I like to joke that he's got the largest Volpin props collection outside of my actual house, but I think he's about to pass me here this year.
But you can keep making more.
Yes, I can. That's the great thing about what I do here. I forego sleep, I continue to work, and I just fill my house with neat things, which always makes people who come to repair my house very curious. We had a leak in the shower recently, and this guy came in, and my game room, which is right next to the front door, the entire wall is covered in guns. So I've got Mass Effect guns and guns from District 9 and different things that other people have built, and this guy, I'm explaining, like, oh, the shower's dripping and sometimes it leaks out, and he's supposed to be looking at me, and I seem like, like, what the hell do you have? I'm like, it's the room of death. Don't worry about it. Like,
do a good job on my shower.
So we should show this off.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Gotta
right.
take that up to the
driver cam.
driver cam. This thing is amazing.
It's gorgeous.
While Tally's showing it off, Harrison, could you just talk a little bit about what it's made out of, how you made it?
certainly. It is almost all cast resin parts. It's urethane resin. The actual outside of the material on the axe head and pommel and neck has it was cold cast in metallic. It was cold cast with aluminum powder, which means you can buff it. And then I went over the top of that with this material called rub and buff, which I'm sure Tally knows about. Lots of crafters use rub and buff. It's a very neat little material. So it gets a really metallic shine, although it is plastic. There's a steel bar that runs the whole length of it. It's very rigid. And if anybody was around when you saw the N7 jacket auction that Catherine Jones provided, she did the handle wrap on this. So the handle wrap was done by Kathy at God Save the Queen Fashions, and Kathy is amazing, amazing leather worker. So I don't know how to sew. I don't know anything about cloth. When somebody does something with cloth, it's akin to magic in my world. Kathy is a wizard.
It's nice to hear that someone as skilled as you can still be stunned by the magic of some other skill that you don't have.
I did once to sew, like my wife was trying to teach me how to sew, and I went to do like a 6-inch long straight line, and like I got like 4 stitches in, and then the machine just exploded, and there was just this giant knot, and she was looking at me like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "I don't know," and I haven't touched one.
Sewing machines are actually evil.
And what else? What else? It has a for display.
Yes.
Oh,
So I was going to add for everybody too that holding this thing, Harrison said it's made of plastic with a steel bar. It has a really nice heft to it, actually. Though it's solid.
My favorite pun.
It's also balanced really well.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's balanced very well too. My favorite pun of the day, by the way, someone from the chat was talking about the Urethane of Whiterun.
And that's very nice.
So
that's excellent. Yeah, it does come with a little mounting plate. I've got mine hung up on my wall. It's just a little piece of red oak with a couple of posts sticking out of it. So if you want to display it on your wall, it comes with little anchoring screws, so you can stick it up there, and it balances really nice and pretty, and is a great addition to any gaming room or office where you want to scare the people you work with.
So there you go. Instructions
So
on the back.
Can we get a perspective, like actual Skyrim view of the axe?
How do
You have to hold
like
it kind of like
the twirl kind of a
No,
thing?
using the camera and just holding it up
Just
as
hold
if
it
the
here
camera
in
was
front of
farther.
Oh yeah. Just
Oh, it's
like
got first person.
What you
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
for
Yeah.
person.
All right.
There you go. Maybe do a couple swings just across.
nice.
Stop kind of gay.
It's gonna end so. Sweet.
I can just see Harrison going.
It's like, ah!
Please don't.
so.
So yeah, I'm very happy to have done stuff for Desert Bus this year. I've got, you may see like back here on the wall, I've got a little monitor in my workshop, which is attached to an ancient Mac Mini. And so I've been able to stream Desert Bus here in my shop at glorious 280p. All my machine can handle. But I've been watching you guys, and I'm bringing on my Child's Play donation this year. So while I'm in the shop and while I'm in my inside studio, I've been streaming Desert Bus. I've probably watched like like 60 hours, I think.
Wow.
I've been
Nice.
cranking. So I get up in the morning, and after I shower and get my coffee, I turn on Desert Bus, and then when I go to bed at 1 in the morning, I turn it off, and it's been on constantly. So this is the first year I've been actually able to keep up with all the inside jokes. Like I turn on and people say things, and I'm like, I understand what that means.
That's right.
Awesome. We are so excited that you've donated this to Desert Bus. Harrison's right. I've kind of been nagging him for a couple of years.
Forge Master Krix.
I've always wanted to do it. This year I've been blessed. I've had a lot of good orders. I've been doing financially very well for somebody who just started up his own business this year, and so I've been able to donate some stuff to charity, and it's been really cool.
That's awesome.
And taking a cue from Steve Dangler, I may have a couple of things to toss into the auction.
There might
as
be
we're
some pig
on.
sweeteners, right? Yeah, we talked about this.
Yes.
For those of you who have not held a Volpin prop in your hands before, they're like seriously works of art.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Incredible.
Yeah, no, these are and for those of you, whether or not you can afford to bid in this auction, check out the Volpin Props website, because you've got the site, you've got the blog, and all the photos. You talk about the process of making a bunch of your stuff. You have incredible photos and videos of these things.
Someone put the link in the chat there. It's volpinprops.blogspot.com.
Really cool stuff to look at.
Also, I have a new website. It's volpinprops.com that I just launched earlier this year. That has something I'll be bringing up a little bit later, some posters, blueprints, that kind of stuff. And then I also I sell PDFs of designs. So if you want to make something, I've got all my blueprints out there. I sell raw castings. So like the axe you've got in your hands right now, and I don't want to plug my own stuff, but basically kits.
Do.
Sure. No, it's not about me. But yeah, so volpinprops.com is the new one. I still update the blog spot, not as frequently. So the newer updates and stuff go to the new site. And I think by saying that, I may have just crashed my website because we did that before when I launched it, and I posted up on Facebook, and it immediately went down. So if it does crash, I'm sorry. But
check back with it later.
Check back later.
Definitely check back later. Pretty things to look at once Desert Bus is over and you're feeling lonely and sad.
I just want to also mention that when because I tend to receive most of our shipments, when I opened this, I was like, did he for serious send us a legitimate metal axe?
It looks so good.
Like, it looks so real.
Yeah, appears not to have too much trouble getting across the border. We discussed that.
That's very good. I'm Canadian law regarding replica weapons is incredibly strict, and that's something I've recently found out after making stuff for some Canadian clients. You can't have replica firearms in your country, which is very interesting to me. Which is, the laws are weird. Like, you can have an airsoft gun, right? Like something that actually fires pellets and looks like a Beretta for all intents and purposes, right? As soon as you disable the fact that it can shoot airsoft bullets, it is then rendered illegal. Because it's a replica, not an airsoft gun.
What?
I can actually
that is your law.
I know.
I can
We're weird.
say, however, that our laws do allow you to carry this in public places. So if you feel like you want to strap it to your back and show it off, as long as you are not
sheathing it,
threatening
or
anyone,
brandishing
or
it like a
anyone
weapon.
yes, as long as you're not swinging it at people or making people afraid.
Let's take this out to the
You
pub
can
later,
take
guys.
axes and swords, samurai swords, whatever, just out on the street for a walk with you, show it off. You know.
Good to know.
If I do it to like
Let's do it.
bank, you know.
All right.
Don't take it to anywhere where there would be like a dedicated security guard.
You don't want this confiscated.
Yeah. So,
That's right.
Light is on.
I am glad it is convincingly metal. I almost got in some trouble with that because I've got one of my own, and I have a whole Skyrim costume. I love cosplay and that sort of thing. And we were at Dragon Con this year, and I kept getting people that work there walking up and going, "You can't bring live steel. Like you don't." I'm like, "It's not. It's actually plastic. I swear this. I can't cut anything." And that happened. It's flattering though for somebody to say that, but it's like, no, I'm not.
That's awesome. All right.
I have activated an auction sign, and I think that we are going to be starting this up. If you need to know how to bid, go to howtobid.desertbuzz.org. But I imagine most of you are pretty much ready to go. So
People have been planning for this.
Yeah.
let us.
All right.
Wait.
What?
I said I can't wait. I'm really excited. I'm watching all the
We
auction
just
signs.
have
Do
to
it.
wait.
We just heard. Wait. So,
Oh God, no, go.
do you want to open the? Do you want to open the bidding?
Oh, okay, yeah. The bidding is now open.
Fusroda!
Oh,
1,200, 1,500.
Okay! Harrison, we're at 15 $200 already.
Wow.
Snowfire! Good ask yourself, people, is this what I want or isn't it? I mean,
I'd roll one.
Snowfire has been preparing.
2121 from Warhamster 40K.
Hamster da.
I got a text message from Steve Jake.
Uh-oh.
Is he trying to get this
Oh,
one?
hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
We are bidding on this.
2121 Warhamster. Snowfire has been saying all run that there's something he's waiting for.
Yep.
That he's been teasing.
And earlier he was putting down some smack talk about this.
Let's go to the
Driver camp.
Driver campers.
I really like this mix of the Dragonborn song.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
We gotta get the good auction music. Alright, well that shot straight up.
Gotta get some miracle sound. Some Nord meat going on.
Yeah.
Well, Warhamster
Where are we
40K.
So bad.
Warhamster 40K made a strong showing at $2,121, and there hasn't been any other bids since then.
Look how shiny it is, guys. Oh my god. Bid higher.
Show him the
Okay,
handle
so I
again.
have some. Can you guys hear me? Because the audio seems to be cutting out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. I have some things over here I want to kind of add, so let me just grab something real quick.
Alright, pig sweetener time, guys.
Snowfire at 2,300. Let's go back to Harrison for a pig sweetener.
Okay, so whenever I do a project, I make blueprints, right? And these are just Illustrator files that basically are orthographic views, side, front, top, that sort of thing. And I decided a little while ago that I'd make these into actual printed blueprints that people could hang in their game rooms or something. Now, I don't have any Skyrim ones, so it's not directly related to the Axe. But maybe if you're a Mass Effect fan, you might like a blueprint of an Ensign rifle, perhaps?
Nice.
Maybe.
I've got posters. This is 24 by 30, or I'm sorry, this is 18 by 24. So I've got the N7 rifle poster, right? But wait, there's more. I also,
It's getting
one of my biggest projects was my Big Daddy, and so I've got my Big Daddy bouncer blueprint. So that one's in there too.
If you guys haven't seen that, you definitely want to check that out
Oh
on his
my
site.
gosh, look at his pictures.
And then I have one more, and this is my personal favorite because I'm a huge Fallout fan.
Woo!
This is my 89 laser rifle.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, so I hope this is showing up on my Chromie webcam, but they're just basically like orthographic views, and they've got little notes and stuff on them, and they're, you know, it's just something kind of neat to hang in your game room. And I figured I've got some of these, and somebody might like them, and I would include it with the Axe because people like pig sweeteners.
All right, so the pig has been sweetened. We have got the axe, and Harrison has added these awesome blueprint prints. So what is our high bid right now?
2,300 from
2,300.
It's very impressive.
I think we will.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I think we
whoa.
we'll kill that guy.
Kill that guy.
And then we will call.
Ben.
Whoa.
Ben.
And then we will
All right.
call going once to Snowfire for $2,300. That was a surprise.
Yeah.
I probably crashed a few people's
No, that'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
at home.
2,300.
I'm surprised.
2,300.
Goose,
can't
row,
imagine him.
da!
Good one, Sally.
Wargarball!
If we have, have we had that achievement yet? We just triggered that achievement.
Woo!
Achievement?
All right. So
All right.
just letting things catch up there. I guess we'll call going twice.
Wow.
Who I suspect was only in here driving up other people's
Oh.
bids.
I'm gonna toss out a couple more things, maybe, if somebody's interested.
Sure,
What?
sure.
Alright.
And about this time last year, I got access to a laser cutter, which is how I did some of the filigrane scroll work and stuff like that on there. And I kind of mess around. I've got a lot of scraps of acrylic and stuff, and something I've messed around with. And I guess if you're a dude who wins this, which is a possibility, this might not interest you, but maybe you have a gaming gal, or if you're a lady that wins it, that might be more up your alley. But I make little earrings and such with spare acrylic. So this right here, let me see if I can get a good shot of that, is a companion cube.
Awesome.
Nice.
Companion cube here. Okay, there we go with the reflection. All right, I've got those in black. I'll do 2 sets. I've got the black ones, and then I also have them in sort of a translucent
Nice.
hot pink.
You know,
Right?
suggestion, if you're a dude and you don't have a lady friend to give them to, those look like you could take the earring part off and just make them into awesome zipper pulls, or
they might help you get
something on your bag. They can help you get a lady friend. There you go.
I have one. I wanted a keychain actually.
Yeah, keychain.
And then I've got one other set which people seem to really like, which makes sense with the left and right options.
Yes.
I have Paragon and Renegade.
Oh, nice.
So good.
Just make sure you get them correct, you know. So I'll toss those in there with everything as well.
All right, some more
All
pink
right.
sweeteners. We got laser action here.
I don't see
Laser
anybody
pen
stepping
goodies.
up.
Fresh,
Yep.
fresh
guys.
off the
People
laser.
are getting kicked off the server and back on, so we'll just want to make sure that we stretch this out.
Okay, we'll give them a few minutes. There's a little bit of server problems, so we'll give everybody a little extra time. Those are very cool earrings.
So this is a very, 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 very extended going twice
Yes.
that we had for Snowfire.
Snowfire!
Any other bids?
Snowfire.
Is it still at 2,300?
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna.
No, we're not gonna. Don't even. No.
No, we're not gonna restart the auction. We're just-
Snowfire was.
We will wait until people, you know, are able
Very
to get back
keen.
in. But the point is, the current bid is 2,300.
Yeah.
We're currently at going once.
Step to that.
We know Warhamster's disconnected, guys. Chill.
Oh, that's
So
terrible.
was he even bidding?
Oh yeah,
Did he?
yeah. He was the last bid before Snowfire.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll give them a few minutes. Enjoy the music.
Yeah, I am enjoying the music.
I want to go play Skyrim some more now.
Me too.
By the way, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at the dinner again this year. I will be in
Yeah, we
attendance.
are.
Yay!
Say hi again.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat wants you to know that they like your hair.
Yeah, thank you.
It's fabulous.
Up until very recently, I just got a haircut every like 6 months, so I had this gigantic kind of curly fro. And a couple of weeks ago, I turned to my wife and I was like, I kind of want a mohawk. And then she called and made an appointment like 10 minutes later. She's like, you're getting that. Because she used to dye her hair all kinds of crazy colors, but now she's in pharmacy school and she has to work at a hospital and look kind of respectable. So she wants me to like dye the ends like neon red and go absolutely sick. Then I kind of like one step at a time.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Rocking out at the auction.
Just hold on.
Oh yeah.
Considering that Snowfire, the person with the leading bid, isn't even logged back in yet,
yeah.
according to what I'm seeing here. While we're waiting for things to sort themselves out, can we get a $6 secret from you?
See, I was hoping you'd ask that because I've been watching all the interviews and stuff, and you ask people and they're like, oh, well, gee, I wonder, I don't know, and I've been thinking about it, so I've got a couple. I have one. I've got one that is an uber secret, and I'm not sure. I might have to wait till like Desert Bus 20 when it's like $20 tidbits to let this one out.
Ooh.
Not sure it's worth only $6. So I've got that one in the chamber. If somebody's really interested, I could spill the beans on it. And a little background. It is something that goes into every prop I've ever made. But only a very, very select, only a couple of my clients know about it. And I don't think, is Jamie still over there?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think any of the charity people know about it.
Nope.
So,
Children's tears?
Fascinated.
not
Nutmeg.
that.
Get $20 out.
It's weird, but it's not that.
Donkey
Um,
teeth.
Hint
But
of
I have a fun story, which is a different secret. And I'll toss this out for the $6 secret. If somebody really wants to know the other one, if they feel like chipping in $20 to Desert Bus, I'll spill the beans. So the other one is I am the reason. Does everybody know who Ellen McLain is? Voice of GLaDOS?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am the reason that Ellen McLain knows what yaoi is.
Well.
Yeah. I was at a convention, and I got invited to this convention out in Birmingham, England, called KidCon. And they have this big opening ceremony thing where people are up on stage, and they're going through the schedule, and they're explaining to everybody what's going on. And I was a guest doing the cosplay and crafting and sort of thing. And Ellen McLain is a guest, and I'm a huge Portal fan, as you probably figured out. And she's sitting right next to me, and she's like the most pleasant person in the world and really awesome to talk to. And I'm having this great conversation with Ellen McLain. And so they're going through the shindig and explaining, well, here's what's happening with this schedule. This got changed to that. By the way, the yaoi panel is 18 or 16 and up or some such, and you know it's happening at 2 a.m. in this room, and make sure no minors get in, whatever. And Ellen McLain leans over to me, and it's like your sweet grandmother, you know, and she goes, "What is yaoi?" And I just, damn it, it's when it's two guys, but they're young guys, and so I like eventually kind of spat it out, and she sits there and she processes this is what she's gone to a lot of cons, so I imagine she's seen some weird stuff, and she's sitting there going, well, you know, it's good they have something.
Current leading bid $2,500 from Dracogen.
He wants to. I think maybe he just wants to beat you in your collection of your own stuff. You know,
That was a challenge.
He's supposed to be coming down to Atlanta, and I'm expecting to come back to my house with a suitcase. Like, just in the middle of my living room will be a suitcase full of money, and I'll have nothing on my wall.
Okay, so Snowfire is back.
Alright.
It looks like Warhamster is back. No Warhamster. I'm not sure.
Snowfire has to say.
No, I just saw him get voiced.
Okay, alright, good.
So, the leading bid is
They're all three of them are.
$2,500 from Dracogen.
Alright.
So,
This is convenient. All of our top bidders have 3-syllable names that we can chant.
Oh, sorry, we're getting,
Garble.
Yeah, exactly.
we're getting some issues because this is such a high-profile auction. We're getting some issues with some with trolls.
Yeah.
As it
can
tends
we
to
put,
happen.
can we enable
Awesome, thanks.
Can we enable some sort of a...
I know. Are there trolls in Skyrim?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright,
There.
we're
Let's
on
it all
it.
over it. banning
Ashton's
them.
on it.
All right.
So we're at $2,500.
$2,500.
All right, so
Okay.
let's call a going once, I guess.
Yes.
They are banning the IP. They're banning all the IPs. Believe me.
Lots of wow. That's unfortunate. You know, I was watching that earlier.
SilverDrake,
for the
2600.
first-
Nice.
Sorry, new bid, Harrison. 2,600. What were you saying?
Excellent. I was watching it on like one of the first days. You guys had a guy that bid out one of the silent auctions for like $100,000, and I was just it's like, what kind of person goes and trolls a charity? Like,
Exactly.
You're
like
actively,
really, that's
you're
slapping the
actively
tires on
preventing
handicap
that money
marks,
from getting
man.
to charity.
Yeah.
I would like teachers to assign these people more homework. Seriously, come on.
So SilverDrake, the current leading bid at $2,600.
Good name. I like SilverDrake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good name.
2,600. Wow,
That is a
that's incredibly flattering.
steal.
I know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So they've enabled voice mode, I believe. So only people with voice can, with like actual registration, can speak now. Probably for the best.
We have a teacher in the chat who says she tries.
You have a difficult job, teacher
Sure
in
you
the
do
chat.
everything you can.
We appreciate
You
the
know,
effort.
So were the other people who were bidding? Are they in the chat room?
I think Ash just like last time.
They were,
Shout out.
Okay.
All right.
but that they might not be.
Steve said he was done after that bid. So SilverDrake is currently in the lead at 2,600. So let's call going once to SilverDrake
SilverDrake.
for 2,000.
Snowfire's not online. Yeah, Snowfire's not online.
Excellent. Excellent music choice, by the way. Maluka, I love this girl. She does amazing work.
Excellent.
Yeah, she's very cool.
Okay, well we'll give it a sec.
I feel like since this is a Skyrim auction, hang on a sec.
All these people.
Alright.
Awesome.
Woo!
Awesome.
Wow. Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice.
That is sweet.
A few people in the chat mentioned, Harrison, that you seem to have a Pac-Man behind you. What is that very vibrant thing there?
Oh, that is an electrical cord reel. It just that's the hanger that holds it up. I've also got another one on my ceiling.
It does look like you're surrounded by Pac-Man.
It's sort of, yeah. I've got a lot of, there's another little yellow thing over there. I've got all kinds of brightly colored stuff. It's so you don't accidentally, like plug it in or make it explode. So you know where the fire's
Seems
coming
good.
from.
Seems good.
That makes sense.
Have you ever lit something on fire in your shop, Harrison?
I've lit myself on fire, actually. That's a little warm in there. Yeah, I was. I worked at a body shop actually when I was younger, and you get a lot of chemicals on you, a lot of paint thinner, Bondo, that kind of stuff. And I kind of wore like the same pants to work. You didn't want to get all that nonsense on all your clothes. And it was winter one year, and this is a long time ago. I was like 18 or 17 or something. And I'm welding the front end of this Hyundai, and our shop didn't have heat, right? So I'm sitting there, and you got like 17 layers, and I'm welding this thing, and all of a sudden I felt like my leg get warm. And I'm like, oh, one of the guys must have like turned one of the butane heaters over towards me, and oh, that's really nice of them, and I'm more comfortable now. It's really warm now, and maybe that heater's a little too very warm. And I look down, I've got a welding mask on, so it's blocking out the light. So I flip the mask up, and there's just like bright light coming up because my pants were just in flames.
Wow.
The nice thing was I was wearing 2 pairs of pants, so I had like not really long underwear on, but just another pair of jeans kind of underneath it. So the ones that were on fire were khakis on the outside, and by the time I got them off, they'd eaten through a little bit of the jeans and melted a lot of hair off my legs, but I didn't have any burns or anything, which was really good.
Nice. Wow.
First, my boss made me finish out the rest of the day wearing kind of like one hot pants that had been burned up, and he's like, well, you're an idiot, so your leg's gonna be cold. So I was like, oh, great, thanks, appreciate that.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
27.
New
All
bid.
right, it looks like this auction is back on
All
track.
right.
All right, great.
That was $2,705, Harrison.
Wow.
I like that.
Apologies to
Moving along.
That is crazy.
I'm sorry to SilverDrake that we couldn't just give you a fast count there,
Yeah.
but it's really not fair.
It's
when
cool. I'm
we
just
get-
sort of cuddling up with
when
this
we get
thing.
spammed
while
like
I'm
that.
doing it.
Silverdrake is still
Woo! All right.
No fire.
So, all right.
Sorry, I'm
Oh.
having dinner.
Snowfire at 2,800. Here we go.
We've got Harrison. I don't know if you've been watching the auctions. We got a tradition of smack talk between the high bidders, so we've got some of that going on
good?
here. Starting to, fight with each other a bit.
I'm surprised there's not some dragon
2,900
shouts
from
going on.
SilverDrake.
What's that?
I said I'm surprised there's not some dragon shouts going like bid road hop.
Yeah. It's true.
First row bid.
Who's throw bid?
3,000. One more.
Lord Hoskins put his kids to bed. He's back to bid.
Yes. Hey, I know that guy. I've been watching him bid all of the past like 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he win his first one earlier today?
Yeah.
Maybe he could win his second one.
Just packaged his auction, actually.
$3,300.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
This may
I'm not the only one who wants this axe.
This
so-
may indeed have been the thing Snowfire was saving for,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
it's still not. It's still too early to tell.
3,500.
3,500.
Let's settle this.
Oh.
So just to
Like, I'm
remind you
getting
all,
all
we've
these-
got the axe. Harrison also sweetened the pig with 3 blueprint prints to hang on your wall and some really cool laser cut earrings, or they could go on a keychain of companion cubes and the Renegade and Paragon symbols from Mass Effect. So we've got pig sweeteners coming to you, as well as this incredible axe, which we'll just get that up close again for a minute. Gorgeous work on the handle.
All right. Let's
And the
call.
handle wrap is all my friend Kathy over at God Save the Queen.
Yes, who made the amazing N7 jackets. So this
Yes,
is
that's
2 artisans you're getting on this.
Let's call going once on that.
Harrison, you want to just quickly flash those blueprints again?
Going once to SilverDrake for
Flash
3,500.
what now? Oh,
3,500. Yeah, show the blueprints
Lord
again.
Hosk is out.
38.
3,800 from
I'm
Snowfire.
informed of the word of shouts. You are trying to. You're simply one who speaks them. Try to defeat me.
Thank you.
Lord Hosk says I wanted the axe, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
And thank you, someone just put
We'll
up
allow
Catherine's link in the chat, so you can check her stuff out there as well. So Harrison's showing us the blueprints that he's including here. Some of his other pieces, the Big Daddy and the...
Again, when I'm holding these up, I have no idea if you can see them or not.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you're
They
good.
look great.
Yep.
So it's the Big Daddy from Bioshock, the N7 Valkyrie from Mass Effect 3, and the Fallout AER-9 laser rifle from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas.
Those are fantastic.
Thank you.
You can start your own war room with this set of
Did-
items.
Yeah,
Sorry, did we call going once or did that get
did.
cut
We
off?
did.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Wait.
We called going
Yes,
once,
we have indeed called going once. So let's call going twice. There. Oh!
3,900.
3,900.
They call him Hamsterkin. $3,900. Yes, Warhamster. Thank you.
This is an appropriate item for Warhamster.
I
It's
know.
true.
Hamster born.
Yes.
That's
He needs his axe.
Gerbilborn. Hamsterkin Gerbilborn? I don't think that quite works.
No.
Amster King.
Oh my goodness. So,
Alright, SilverDrake.
SilverDrake, Warhamster, are you guys still in this game?
Snowfire.
Snowfire, pardon me, Warhamster has the leading bid. Let's go one to Warhamster. For $3,900.
Awesome.
Wow.
Absolutely awesome.
Right?
Oh man, I really want to go play Skyrim now.
Yeah, that was the problem whenever I was making the props. I'd be listening to Skyrim music kind of to inspire me.
$4,000.
4K.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Listen to the
Yeah,
music
that's right.
and then
It
you
was
want
the
to play the
half-hour
game.
auction the other day.
I'm good.
That was in. I only heard about that one.
That was ridiculous.
Yes, yeah, Harrison, you secretly actually, just after you make things, take some time to wear the helmet and run around going crazy with the axe, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet.
Oh.
We would expect no less.
Snowfire is bowed out. This is not
Wow.
what he truly desires.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright.
I guess I gotta do better next year then.
Oh, he's been teasing people all run.
Well, you guys do have some amazing stuff this year. It is
This-
fantastic to see
This
the
is
people.
one of those things, though. It is just fantastic.
All right, going once.
Sure.
$4,000 to
To
SilverDrake. Snowfire has bowed out, but the Warhamster may still be in it. We're not sure yet.
He says no, but his mwahaha says maybe.
No, none of the uncut sheets have been auctioned off or given away.
Not
That's
yet.
true.
That's tomorrow.
I gotta get this music from you guys. Whoever's playing the tracks, I really like their taste.
Yeah.
I think it's Ian back there. You gotta talk
Right.
to him. He can.
I'll see if I can
yeah.
put together a track list from the history for you when we're done.
There you go.
Thank you, dude.
Oh, Warhamster says he portals out before the dragon burns his bank account. So I think we can call going twice very safely there to SilverDrake for $4,000.
That's a lot of money.
For the children.
For
That's
the children.
fantastic.
Nice, let me pick my nose there. Well, we haven't seen anyone.
Snap.
Snowfire is out and Warhamster is out, so it looks like the only person left standing is SilverDrake. So
It's also right.
we've called it
Almost.
once
Oh,
and twice, and I think that we have
SilverDrake!
Now they're all gonna want their names chanted when they win enough.
4K.
$4,000.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Very much,
Thank you so
SilverDrake.
much, man.
Thank you so much, Harrison.
And thank you so
Well,
much.
I've been kind of on the fence about something else, and I'm not
Oh.
sure how strict you guys need to adhere to your schedule. But would you be interested in another item?
Cramp? It's not up to me
Yeah.
at this point, but I mean, the answer is
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Good.
The answer is yes.
Chat,
Good.
Okay.
chat, you're the
Okay.
ones bidding
Let's do
here.
it.
I got this.
Would you like another?
We want to hear about some more from Harrison?
Surprise attack.
Surprise attack from Harrison.
Chat is interested.
On.
Oh, well, let's see what
I-
you got.
Oh.
Alright.
I grant my approval.
I want-
This is on it.
I want his
machine
helmet too,
there
though.
at the moon base, and I just don't want to throw a wrench into things.
All right.
Oh, this is
All
a
right.
good
Bring it
round.
on.
No, it's a good wrench.
It's the
It's
best of
fine.
wrenches.
Good wrench.
So a second ago, you saw me put this on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we go
I
back? Wait,
wanted
hang
this.
on. Can we go back to
Oh,
Harris? There we go. Yeah.
there we go. Yeah.
This is,
Yes.
this is another Skyrim piece, and this is called the Helm of Ingol.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Now there's a companion piece to this that I made. And if you play as a female character in the game, if you picked up an ancient Nord helmet, you got to see one of these, right?
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Here's what I'm proposing. I've only made 2 of these finished, 2 of this and 2 of the other one. I own 1 of each, and the other of this one is owned by a gentleman named Jonah Loeb, who was the guy who designed these for the game. But I'm willing to make one of these, your choice, the Ancient Nord helmet or the Helm of Ingol, for the winning bidder of the next auction.
Ooh.
This one here fits ladies. Wow. If you are a dude, that ain't happening.
That's right. I get,
So you want to wear it like a hat.
It's a very epic admiral's hat kind of look.
Makes it too hard to fit through doorways.
So you're going to make a new one of the winner's choice of either of those helmets.
Of the winner's choice, whichever one you like, I will make you this one or the other one, which is again the Helm of Ingol. Which, if you are a tall person like the gentleman driving the bus right now, I would not recommend wearing this around ceiling fans.
Apparently, Ashton is being tempted here.
Right.
I cannot afford you, Harrison. I'm sorry.
This one is scaled larger for men and generally for a bigger guy's head, like 7 3/4 and up. On a skinnier dude like me, it looks a little big. Honestly, it looks best if you have a beard to fill in this area.
So what you're saying is it would look excellent on Graham?
I want it so bad.
We all want it.
He has the perfect height. He has the facial hair. You can even wear glasses inside there, which is something I found out. So it would work perfectly for Graham.
Handy.
Is DB Command a registered donor account?
Actually, Graham, I believe it is under my name.
Sweet, let's buy it for Ian.
Fit away. I was just saying to Jamie, if we all chip in, we could do like joint custody and everybody gets it for a week.
Worst idea ever.
So here's the thing. Since the ones I have are my personal collection, I'll have to make this for you guys. So it is a custom piece. And it will take a little while. And in order to make up the time, I'm going to send you the 3 blueprints that I showed earlier as well. So you have something, and then I'll work with the winning bidder to get them one of these.
Sweet.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yay.
Wow.
Thank you, Harrison.
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
you guys.
Custom made.
This is amazing.
Custom Harrison Krix Skyrim helmet, Volpin propsy, whatever we're calling this auction.
And like Harrison, you're a busy guy. Like it's not that easy to get your stuff. You've got a lot to do. Like this is incredible.
This is what I was going to say. Harrison is booked all the time. It is so hard to even like. This is amazing, you guys.
Good guy Harrison, indeed.
Good guy Harrison.
I am currently booked until August this year. So that's when my schedule opens up. But I'm willing to make some free time for
sacrifice
you guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank
Really
you.
Thank you, Harrison.
Thanks, Harrison.
And if anybody would like to see some more detailed shots, I know the webcam doesn't really do these guys justice. If my website has not been destroyed, volpinprops.com or flickr.com/volpinprops or flickr/Volpin will get you there.
There is also an image on the on our website right now, apparently.
Excellent.
So does that mean you guys are ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, in that
Ready to
case,
go? Ready to go.
in that case, Harrison, open your second auction.
All right.
All right.
Wait,
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Hidroda!
Yeah.
It is
not even close.
Crazy.
Death of Rats is
Quintuple madness.
Mine didn't even show up.
No.
Good double.
How much wow, bleeding
$10.
Dostro. Lock.
That's all I've got.
1505.05.
I feel like
Lock.
$5 increments aren't gonna. Nope. See? Told ya. 1750.
Wow.
I don't think
1750. Woo.
I should tell you if you want the ladies helmet, this does fit a very small head. So we're like
2000 Snowfire. So this should be fun.
Snowfire
So this should be fun.
Badger Sprite's in too.
Badger Spray.
Badger is here. Snowfire is here.
Wow.
This is a new one.
Wow.
A lot of new bidders on this
all
one.
the bidders.
Locke really wanted it. Before the bidding even started, Locke said, "Hey, Snowfire, Warhamster, you guys can back off. I got this."
2020.
Cola 2020.
Wow.
2100.
What? Do not get
Snowfire.
Snowfire, you bidding. He's addicted to bidding.
Yeah.
Oh Oh my goodness me.
Wow.
Wait a sec, Snowfire. You said earlier that. Wait, never mind. Let's go, Dostro. Let's go.
Yeah.
Snowfire, 2,200. I refuse to probably not real mind power.
Awesome. 22,
Death of
22,
rats.
22. Wow.
Squeak. With a very emphatic squeak this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
2250. Locke. Yeah, this is happening,
Yep,
says Locke.
it is.
Locke is serious about this.
I know. Live auctions are, they're intense.
Well,
serious
Harrison's
business.
at that dinner auction is always just a sight. Like they're
23.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
I think at this point, Lord Hosk is like, if I get it, cool.
Yeah.
If not, then whatever.
24.
You guys want to dance? Okay, dance in
Fire.
Good one, Snowfire.
I like
That's an appropriate
Death of Rats is very consistent. I like
Yeah.
that. Always with the interesting numerical bids and just the squeak. I like that.
2450 from
I
Locke.
can dance all day, says Locke.
Let's bring it.
Wow.
Dance off.
Locke, are you the same Locke as my boss at PAX? Says Johnny Nero.
Is that LOCKE?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't. When I'm running the feed inside, I have to run the chat on one computer and the stream on the other computer because I don't have
Death
one
of Rats
computer.
is right back at it.
25, 25, 25. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, mother busser.
Harrison, can you show one of the helmets again?
Certainly, I will show the Ingol helmet again. This is my personal favorite. I love this guy.
Is that made out of the same sort of resin stuff as the axe?
Yeah, actually, they're same
Lord
urethane
Hosk.
resin.
25, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry,
keep going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
This is also cold cast, so it's got a very nice sort of sheen to it there that looks metallic. Also, you see a little rust details. And let's see, man, my webcam's not that bad.
No,
Cool.
That's really good.
Detail
Nice.
is
Nice.
incredible.
Snowfire at $2,600.
And Harrison, am I right that you have a
600.
video? You have a video about the making of this up on your site? 'Cause I think I remember.
Yes,
that.
I do actually.
Really
When I
cool.
built this one, I recorded the entire process. So if you go to YouTube and look for Helm of Ingol build, or I think my YouTube, I should really know this stuff. I think my YouTube channel is either Volpin or Volpin Props. It's one of the two. I put together a little 3-minute video that shows you how I built this whole guy. This is urethane resin. The horns are urethane resin. They're also filled with foam to make it a little bit more lightweight, a little bit easier to wear. I will ship this with some foam inserts in it so it can sit on your head, but obviously different heads are different sizes. You might need to tweak it a little bit to make it comfortable for you, but I will do my best to make it fit a noggin I've never seen before.
Awesome. Yeah, check out the video.
I haven't seen a bid for a while, so I think we'll call going once to I don't even recall who. Snowfire for 2,600. There we are.
Snowfire.
Oh!
Maybe Squeaks works.
Oh man. Hosk wants to be a true lord with his own helmet. 2605 from Lord Hosk. Squeaking by with a $5 increment.
Go, Daddy! Go, Daddy! The Lady Hosks would look awesome in that helmet.
Yeah, that's true.
2610. Welcome to the Habitray of Tears.
The habit trail of tears.
What a
That is the worst.
Whoa!
Grim. 2610 from Warhamster.
Funny story, actually. I just finished up the second one of these a couple of days ago, about a week ago, for the gentleman who used to work at Bethesda who designed these helmets. And I was driving to the post office with this in my car, and I think the antlers actually summoned some sort of animal spirit, because despite the fact that I live out in the suburbs and there are no woods to speak of, I hit a deer.
Wow.
Yeah. I have lived in my current house now for 3.5 years. I have never seen a deer here. I didn't think we
Because they all
had
get
it.
hit by cars.
So yeah, so I think that he was drawn to the antlers. That's the quality of the sculpt you're looking at here. It fools actual deer into trying to make with a station wagon.
I think it's time for another going once.
There it is.
To Warhamster 40k. For
there we go, Snowfire.
That's the way.
Oh.
Burn in the icy flame of the void. Wow.
Jesus.
We're moving beyond smack talk now.
Yeah, they're just getting angry at each other.
Write that one down. Burn in the icy flame of the void.
Wow.
Yeah, those are like it's
No, he's
progressive
Warhamster
smack
40k
talk
to send him to
like
the warp.
threats.
Yeah. More just threats, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smack talk is intense. Yeah.
Oh, Dostro, I really appreciate that. That was very sweet of you. Oh, Warhamster's like, no, that's just mean. Oh, that's not Hamster saying he's out. That's just saying that, you know, that was mean. All right, so Snowfire is the current leading bid with something.
With something.
With an amount of money that's
with a number.
Ridiculous.
Is it 27?
Definitely a number.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Yeah.
Hit the button.
All
You
right.
were hey Ian, I PM'd you a suggestion for another.
Oh, thank God I'm running out of time.
Miracle of Sound. Miracle of Sound has 2 Skyrim songs.
I love you, Ian.
Yeah, I was actually going to go with those. They sound kind of slow, so I stopped them.
Oh, okay.
I'll try
Oh,
it.
that's sweet.
We're at 20, we're at 27.
With the way the smack talk is going, we could just put on some burn, baby, burn.
All right, so let's go once again to Snowfire for his current leading bid of $2,700 for a get Nord Mead going in for your choice of one of the helmets you see now. Not those exact ones. He will make you a new one.
It's going to be a gift very quickly.
I'm curious if they can make it a gift before he just stops.
My arm is getting kind of tired.
Yeah. All right.
Somebody will donate $20.
3,000! A new bidder!
New bidder!
3,000!
Where did they come from?
Erzengo, new bidder has a
The new challenger.
Somebody said they would
Oh.
donate $20 for your secret, Harrison.
No? Ooh. I don't know. I think I might have to wait till the end of the auction.
That seems
Oh,
like
yeah,
some
yeah,
pretty-
till the end. But I was
Player 3 has entered the game.
Nice.
So Jamie, I'm thinking of wearing this to the dinner. Is that cool?
Do it. Do it.
Yes. So, and then with
I'm not sitting beside you.
Oh! Locke is back!
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Locke.
The smoke monster returns.
Oh.
To dinner in their with their props.
That'd be sweet.
Every year, Dangler has his that people get to run around with afterwards.
Snowfire's just trying to drain everyone else's account. So that no one can bid against him for whatever it is he's waiting for. All right.
That's an interesting strategy.
It is.
Yeah.
All right.
It's scorched earth strategy.
Well, we'll give Locke a going once. Everyone seems to be slow to increase it, so I don't know.
Right.
So the men's helmet is for like a larger men's head.
Well, I mean, here, I'll go ahead and take a step back and you can see what it looks like on my frame. I'm a skinny guy. I'm 5'7", 5'8", and a good day I weigh 140 pounds. So I'm not exactly burly, but you see how this looks on me.
Nice.
Yeah. So it basically fits any head. This is exciting.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, I won't say any head. I mean, there are extremes.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
No bids. Could this actually be won by a $5 bid increment?
I don't know. Let's
3,000 to 3,005.
let's find out by going twice.
Squeak it out. Squeak it out.
Oh, sweet.
And Gavin makes it. I'm sorry, I missed his comment.
The chat is calling for the snipers.
There it is!
Oh, yeah, that's a big job. Big job.
Like $5 increments. Nope.
Nope.
200.
This is the hour-long auction.
Yeah, it takes forever, but exactly.
All right.
And
Let's do it going once. Let's get this rolling.
Going,
Let's force these guys to get their bids out there.
Yeah, let's go.
Does this also come with
this comes with
Yeah,
additional prints as well.
Yeah, it does
Right?
come with those
Don't forget,
blueprints.
Yes, it does come with prints as well.
We have crested 10 desert bucks.
Yeah.
Yay!
But we're very close to 2020.
Have we done that yet?
Or 220.
Oh yeah.
Have we designed the desert buck yet?
I thought that was a thing.
Yeah, it was. We've been talking about it.
We got some prizes here we can do as a challenge.
Sweet, we need to do that.
Diligently.
Let's call going twice. Oh, Locke says he's out, it seems.
Alright.
Looks like erzengel may have taken it with a nice increase of almost $200
If
on
you're
the...
gonna snipe him, you better do it soon.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
Well, erzengel had it once, and erzengel had it twice, and Snowfire doesn't seem to be doing anything, nor does Warhamster, nor does any of the other people, so I think we have no choice but to call it Soul!
And Snowfire, thanks
Very
you
cool.
for donating your bank account to his cause.
Yeah. I look forward to hearing what that cause is.
Amazing.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Harrison, you're
Thank you,
awesome.
Harrison.
That was exhilarating. Did the person pay him the $20 for the Uber secret?
I'm not sure. We'll
see.
Well,
You just go to the donation, see if there's anyone donated $20.
All right, let's see.
You can also just say if you offered.
Oh, yeah, there's one.
I see a couple recent $20 donations.
All right, if somebody else wants to chip in, you feel free. We're gonna get a good value secret here.
All right. This is something. Now the people who just paid for these props I made, and the one you've got in your hands, the Skyrim Axe, that's non-returnable once you find out.
So you know.
I have a signature, and I put this on every prop I've ever made. And I've made stuff for charities before, and I've made stuff for corporate companies before, and I have props that are hanging up at Valve, at Bethesda, and at BioWare, and I write the word penis on the inside of everything I've ever made.
Yeah.
Wow. Respect.
That's like the best secret we've gotten this entire
Yeah,
time.
that is the best secret we've gotten.
Now, to be fair,
I trusted you.
to be fair,
the chat
most of the
approves.
time, actually almost all the time, you would have to destroy the piece in order to see it. So like it's, if there's two pieces of wood that have to be sandwiched together, I'll write it and then I'll glue the two pieces of wood together. So that's never coming out. On things like helmets or something, I'll write it with a paint pen between layers of resin, so it's actually in the chemicals of the prop. So you're never going to see it. It's never going to accidentally be something you'll notice.
But you know it's there.
Now, wait a minute.
Now we know it's there.
Wait a minute, Harrison. You said on most.
You can't.
No, on everything.
Okay.
No, everything.
Everything.
Just check
Everything, everything I've made that's a finished piece, because I sell raw castings on my website, and I don't finish those, so I don't really consider them to be a piece that I've done. It's just something I've started. So everything that I've done that is a finished deliverable prop, which is including everything in Steve Dangler's house. Way to go, buddy!
Nice job sticking it to Dangler.
There's my $20
How does
secret,
that feel
and
when you're watching people bid and bid and bid and just
Yeah.
thinking like,
Penis.
yeah, I'm a child.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like that. Oh no, you're giving Lunsford ideas?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, there you go. There's my $6 and $20 secret, and
That
some
was,
cool stuff for you
yeah.
guys. And let me know the winners. I will send out the
Yes.
posters and get cracking on the helmets.
Once
and,
those bids are made, we'll get in touch with you and give you their contact info so that you can communicate with them. That is
One of them came in already because we
fantastic.
just went to 223.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
Well done.
23, woo!
And don't forget to get the music from Ian. He'll hook you up with that.
Yes. I'll shoot him an email when we're done here.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Yeah, you don't
One last question, Jamie. Have you told Kristen what I'm bringing to the dinner?
I have not. I
Okay.
wanted to
All right,
say
then I'll keep it a surprise.
specifically.
Okay,
She's
cool.
probably watching.
That'll be fun.
Don't tell her.
Yeah,
I won't.
don't say it.
Just between you and me, Harrison. What is it?
We won't.
Just
don't worry.
Everybody
no one's
else,
listening.
just cover your ears.
Earmuffs. We always tell.
Earmuffs.
All right.
Harrison, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Harrison.
Yeah.